Hello everyone, welcome back to your very own YouTube channel, and this is Dr. Nikita here, your mentor, educator and friend. So we have our INICET exam tomorrow, that is 20th of November, and it is 19th November evening that I am making this video because I know that all of you who would be appearing for exam tomorrow, I can understand what feelings you must be going through, how your heartbeats must have been to the maximum, how you are getting butterflies in your stomach, how there is good happening in tummy of each one of you appearing for the exam tomorrow. This happens with us one day before the exam, every exam, no matter how old we grow or how young we grow. So there are some do's, don'ts and words of caution that I thought would be important to share with all of you, because particularly this is an unusual exam because central institutes we are having one exam for the first time. Second, we don't know the pattern of exam. We will only get to know it, tomorrow in the examination hall itself, and that is adding to the stress. So, as per my experience, whatever experience I have through these years, I shall be sharing these words, some tips with all of you. So, number one point, the most important thing is to maintain your calm before the exam and in the exam hall till the moment the exam is over. Because remember that it is the attitude, not aptitude, in the examination hall which matters more. Attitude is what makes all the difference. Even if you have read everything, on the earth, but if you get panicked in the exam hall, you will lose the game. So most important, please maintain your calm. Now, when are the moments when we get panicked in the exam hall? Most important, most frequent is when we come across a question and we don't know an answer. So do not go with that belief that you will know answers to all the 200 questions tomorrow. Not at all. There would be questions, some questions where you would not be knowing the answers, and everybody will get some questions. They would be different for everyone, but for sure, even rank 1 will get questions where they don't know the answers, right? So in that case, do not forget to use the cheat codes that I have been sharing with you through all these days, like ruling out the options, contradictory options, grouping 3 options into one, the 4th into other. I hope you have seen the video on cheat codes on my YouTube channel. So use those tricks, that is called logical smart guessing, to attempt more, because it is very important to attempt as many questions as possible. So I've been getting this query very frequently, how many to attempt? As many as possible, the maximum possible. Please do not make that mistake with the fear of negative marking, you will attempt only the answers which you know. That will amount to very less questions. I had done that mistake during my All India PG exam. So because of the negative marking, I marked the answers only to the questions which I was very sure. The negative marking was on my mind more. So out of 300, I could attempt only 240. But when I came out of the exam hall, I got to know that my friends come competitors had solved more than 290 questions. And I knew that time, I'm not going to get a very good rank, though it gave me a good rank, but not a very good rank. So attempting maximum is very important. And for that, you need to use the cheat codes of ruling out the options and all, as I mentioned. So remember that no one up till now has scored 100% in PG entrance exam. So that itself says that you will get questions which will go wrong. And it's absolutely okay to not know answers to some questions. Focus on the questions that you know and not on the ones that you don't know. Second most important thing, do not keep many questions for review. What happens generally? We mark the answers and then we think after that we'll come back and review it. But you never know, the time might fall short and you will not get the time to finalize those answers. If you mark the questions for review, they won't be counted for your marks. So what can you do in that case is, rather than keeping the questions for review, you can write down the question number behind your admit card. That is what they are given in the instructions. You can do the rough work behind your admit card. So make a column, keep one column in your, behind the admit card for writing down the question numbers that you want to review, rather than putting it on your screen. Wahan pe you mark the answer and review wale you write it down behind the admit card. This is true for the questions where you have some doubt. But when there are questions where you are absolutely clueless and still you are attempting, those should be the only few questions that you keep for review. Otherwise, please don't keep the questions for review. All right. Then remember that the most important thing, once you get out of the exam hall, you should not have the regret that you could have played the game better. That's the worst feeling that you can get. You have done all the hard work, you have put in so much efforts, and tomorrow is the day that you are supposed to win. And remember, on the other side, here I am waiting for you to know your results, to interview you, to know your success story, to share your success story with the other aspirants and inspire them. So you have done the hard work, so your luck will definitely favor you if you have done the hard work sincerely and honestly. So go with the faith that the questions will come only from the topics that you have read. Okay, have the faith in yourself and have the faith, the belief in that Almighty, the God, who's there to help you always. And remember that this exam, INICET, is not the end of everything. Even if you don't fare well, which should not happen, but if it all had happens that you're not able to fare well in INICET, in next 2 to 3 months you have NEET PG coming up, and trust me, it really does not matter whether you do your PG from Central Institute or from some other good institute in Mumbai, Delhi, Jaipur, wherever. So because a good student will learn no matter wherever they do their PG. It is just the tag, which we are very fascinated about. Otherwise, honestly, it does not make much of a difference. So remember, this is not the end of the world or the end of your entry into the PG. You have many more exams coming up. So the more relaxed you go for any exam, the better you can perform. Whenever you come across question, jahan dekh ke you get panicked, just hold on. Take a deep breath and tell yourself, I would tell myself, Nikita, this is not the end of the world. Maintain your calm. Think logically. You will get the answers. Okay. So take a deep breath whenever you get panicked and reassure yourself that, you are not going to spoil the game by getting panicked. That is the most important thing that I want all of you to be cautious about. Please don't do that and spoil the game. And remember that the match is not over till the last ball is bowled. Till you come till the last question, do not get frightened by the questions that you get, initially. There would be some questions. If you are not very lucky, you might get questions in the beginning of the exam where you don't know the answers. But have the faith that as you proceed, you will get questions where you know the answers. If you get panicked pehle hi, you will lose the game. So remember, the game is not over till the last ball is bowled. So give it your best shot. Rock the exam tomorrow. I'll be waiting very eagerly to hear from all of you tomorrow how the exam was. And remember that today you cannot revise everything. Okay, it's not possible to revise all the 19 subjects, all the topics today. So whatever you have done, that is what matters more. You have done throughout the year. That is what is most important. Still, I'm sharing some links with you. The 2 sessions in Winsome Wednesday that I've taken previously, AIIMS Final Stroke. The members can watch it. Please watch it. You will get questions from those. And 1 session on Unacademy, it's a free session all of you can watch, where AIIMS last minute review, plus there are 5 more sessions for INICET, but the time is too short. So I would rather say that at least watch that one AIIMS last minute review. I'm sharing the links in the description and in the comments. So if you are bored, you are not able to study, you are not able to focus, you can watch these sessions, you can watch these videos. It's easier than to do the self-study. And I hope you will get questions from these sessions and whatever sessions we have had up till now. So that's all for today. All the very best for tomorrow. Do let me know post the exam. How was the exam? I would be waiting eagerly to hear from all of you. So goodbye. Take care. Keep studying. Keep revising. And keep winning. Thank you.